Hello, this is Leech83, how we doing? Welcome to this new vlog, as always talking all about Celtic, and today was the Champions League draw. Now before we get into any other things, I just want to say thank you for coming to check out this video, whether you've came from Celtic News Now, this is Celtic, or any other Celtic medium for that matter. I really do appreciate you taking the time to come and just check out this video. It's all uploaded onto my YouTube channel. This is the 13th one of these I've done, and the topics have always been varying. I've got a few other things in the pipeline that I'm going to be doing shortly that hopefully can expand this idea just a little bit further. We'll get some other Celtic fans involved in it as well, and just kind of open it up and have a little bit of a debate at the same time, so it should be good. So hopefully you can kind of stay tuned for that one as well. Now, as for this vlog, we're going to talk all about obviously the Champions League draw that took place earlier on this evening, whether this video goes up tonight or whether you get it like in the morning. Obviously I'm recording it just now at like 10 to 12 at night, so apologies if I can refer to things as the night when it's uploaded in the morning, so it's just the kind of time scale from when I've recorded it, so apologies for that. But obviously in the Champions League group stage we've been drawn with Barcelona yet again, we've got Manchester City and we've got borussia monchengladbach. A lot of people seem quite disheartened with the fact that we get Barcelona. I for one wasn't wanting them in regards of the grand scheme of things, but at the end of the day we did say we were back in the elite, we were back at the big boys table, so if that's the case then we should be playing against the big boys, and they don't come much bigger than Barcelona, so it'll be an interesting couple of games against them, that's for sure, and that's who we kick off our Champions League campaign against when we play Barcelona at the new camp on Tuesday the 13th of September. Now I'm not sure if these are completely final, by the looks of things they are, so this will probably be how it all kind of falls in. So obviously it's a tough game for us to start off with, but I think it's also probably the best start we could want, because after being away to Barcelona we've then got two back-to-back home games, which gives us the good kind of chance to kind of try and set out a marker and try and establish a position in the group, if you like, because I think if you get into this the way the press want us to get into this and go, we're going to fail, we're just there, thanks for the money, we'll see you maybe next year. There's no point getting into it that way. You may as well just go in and say, do you know what, fuck it, let's have a go. Let's bring them here and let's have a fucking go at them. And that's exactly what we can do in games 2 and 3 when we play against Manchester City on the 28th of September and Monchengladbach on the 19th of October. So I think having those two games at home back to back just gives us that little bit of a boost, where if we can get any sort of positivity from the new camp and take it into those two games, that will really give us a good kind of stepping stone to kind of push ourselves forward. After that we then go to Germany to play the return game against Mönchengladbach on the 1st of November, before our final two games, first of which is at home to Barcelona on November the 23rd, and then our final game against Manchester City on the 6th of December. Now again, I kind of hope that after the two games at home, and if we go into the Bundesliga, the fucking Mönchengladbach game in a positive light, then it gives us that kind of stepping stone where we really kind of push forward. Now I know that's all if buts and maybes, and a lot of people, if you're looking at this from a non-green point of view, then you'll just be saying, you're going to get fucked and get it up you. Well, get it up you, 26 million and more potentially in the bank, the ability to possibly encourage some new players to come to the team. I'll take that every day of the week. If that means getting beat 3 or 4 nothing off of Barcelona, then fuck it, was worth it. It's worth it to experience it as a fan, as a supporter, as a club base. You want to be in with the big boys, and that's what it's all about. And to be playing against Barcelona yet again, and to play against Manchester City is just is a joy, and we should grab it with both hands, just embrace it, enjoy the occasion, and make sure they work for it. If we are going to get put out, if we aren't going to qualify, then make sure that the teams that do qualify have had to work for it. Let's give them a game, let's give them a good showing, and let's get behind the team. Personally, I think if we go into this in a positive frame of mind, then it means anything can happen, because nobody else is going to be positive. If you look at the headlines written from the draw to now, it's all been negative. There's not been much positive put on it whatsoever. It's all just been doom and gloom. So if we're not positive about ourselves as a fan base, then it's not going to work. We really need to go into this in a positive frame of mind, and hopefully we do. hopefully between now and Wednesday we've got the ability to encourage a couple of players to come and sign for the club. Hopefully Peter Lawwell gets the chequebook out and gets those deals done. I think we need maybe 2 or 3 players to come in just to kind of shore a few things up. We've been linked with James McCarthy. We've been linked with fucking everybody under the sun, to be honest with you. But the new kind of one that seems to kind of realistic one, if you like, is James McCarthy. But I would like to see us bring in another kind of option for like the kind of right hand side, whether that be a new right back or even somebody else who can support Patrick Roberts over the piece of the season, or whether they think that James Forrest and Patrick Roberts is going to be enough to get us through. That's fine. But I'd really like to see us bring in at least somebody who can challenge at the back, somebody in the midfield who is like a kind of box to box midfielder, happy to play any position, and maybe somebody else for the right hand side again. It'd be pretty good. Another versatile midfielder, that type of look. But I think everybody just wants more players. I don't think anybody's got like a kind of set in stone exactly what they want. I think everybody just want enough variety, enough quality into the team just to kind of change things up a little bit, and hopefully we can do that. So it's good times. I'm for one, I'm going to be positive about it. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait till the 13th of September to when we can get kicked off against Barcelona. It's going to be a hell of an experience. So as I say, let's embrace it and let's enjoy it as a club. Hail, hail. I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.